Welcome to the Cosmic Heart Wounded Healers Daily Oracle Messages for Wednesday, April 10th, 2019. I'm Sherri Pentzien from Savannahsmiles Life Coaching, and today we are going to do an astrology reading. These are the astrology reading cards by Allison Chester Lambert. I have a pile here that are the planet cards. The middle ones, the purple cards, are the sign or zodiac cards. And the green pile is for the house cards. So I've already shuffled the cards, and I'm actually going to pick one from each pile. And then I'll read some special messages out of the book. So let's go ahead and let me choose a card that I'm drawn to. And it looks like it is the planet Pluto. It says, your ability to transform, take a big leap forward, and rebirth. Okay, so I'm going to put that there. Let's see, I'll go ahead and pick a sign card. And it is Virgo, the sign Virgo. It says, the energy around you is dutiful, hesitant, and humble, with a discriminating, diligent, and painstaking air. So let me go ahead and put that one down, and I'll choose the last one from the house cards. And we have the first house, what people see and the impressions you give. So let me go ahead and put that over here. I'm going to go ahead and pick up these cards, get them out of the way. Oops, sorry about that, guys. Okay, so let's see. I want you to have a really good view of these cards. So, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get the special messages from Pluto first. The planet Pluto. And it is on page, let's see if I can find it in the book. Here we go. It's on page 25. And it says, and we'll hold it up closer so you can see it. Okay, so it says, in each of us there is an instinctive urge for survival, an impulse for life so strong it will transcend the most devastating of setbacks and lift us upward into magnificence. This impulse has such transformative energies, it takes any situation, including an already good one, and make it incredibly productive. The part of you that is described by Pluto is now engaged. So you are giving a powerful impetus for growth or rebirth. Life is an evolutionary process, and change is inevitable. The Pluto force ensures things grow into what they must become, for they cannot stay as they are. The maiden leaves home and becomes a wife. The wife gives birth to a baby, and the student becomes a professor. As we reach these milestones and take the next opportunity, we cannot go back to the way things were before. We must evolve and grow. This may require an ending. For instance, the wife may leave her job to have her baby, but the ending always has a new beginning. This is the promise of all life itself. But in order to make room, we may have to let something go to gain something new. We may, for instance, begin a whole new fabulous way of life when we end a bad relationship, even though the ending felt awful. You can create something wonderful now, for the most intense and powerful energy in you is activated, which releases the powerful of the Kundalini, the secret and magical power of your unconsciousness mind. You may be in a period of immersed change and transformation, but sacred creative forces seek to awaken you into a higher consciousness and enlightenment. You should make the most of all your possibilities at this time. The only limit to what you can achieve will be your own imagination and confidence, so reach for the stars. Beautiful. All right, so let me go ahead and look up the sign of Virgo. in the book. And Virgo is on page 61. Let's go ahead. Put that up there so you can see it. It says, if this card appears in your reading, it suggests that the energy around you is Virgo. It may be then that the matter requires diligence, painstaking attention to detail, and a humble work ethic, for this energy finds pleasure in the duty and routine of everyday mundane task. Virgo's great gift is to stay with an issue and thoroughly and carefully go over it and over it, eventually sifting out all the bits that aren't really needed and just getting to the things that are useful. But this means that a lot of time is devoted to worrying and fussing with something when it may not have been that necessary. If you've drawn this card, you may be in the mood to read an instruction booklet over and over again, which could be useful if you are a rocket scientist, but might be annoying to those around you if they are waiting for their Christmas toys. The point here is that you can overcook things with too much worry or procrastination, and all your efforts to secure and perfect things may seem as pedantic or even critical if you are asking others to do the same. Virgo, however, simply sees it as a useful duty to be helpful or assist people in getting things right. There is a natural curiosity associated with this sign that peers round curtains and checks on the issues of others, but that is to try and keep everything in order. This is an excellent time to get on with some outstanding work. You could finally get some accounts done. It is also time for self-improvement, so a diet or a new exercise routine would be ideal. Although work demands are fine at this time, you will not want emotional ones. You would probably prefer to be alone. So let me put that one down. And so now we have the first house. And that's on page 65. Okay? So, the first house can describe an area in your life of the matter will be expressed in. For instance, your finances or your health. In this case, the first house, this is the area of your life that is literally you, your life force, and what you radiate as you walk into a room. It is the way people see you or the initial impression you give when you first meet someone. You could say it is who the mirror shows you to be. If you have chosen a planet card to go with this, then it will be describing the part of your personality that is engaged in the matter. So that was what we just talked about when I read Virgo, okay? If you have chosen, Pluto, that would be Pluto. Pluto's a planet, not Virgo. Virgo is the zodiac sign card, which is describing the universal energy that is currently around you and at your disposal. Both of these are having a big impact on you personally. For the area of your life this card is describing is your personal self. They are influencing how you handle yourself in this situation or how you respond or react. If you could imagine yourself like a house for a moment, with different rooms being different parts of your personality, then the part of you described by this card is like the door of the house or the front garden. The look on your face may be obvious from time to time, and it is likely that you are making an impression on others. So you might want to be careful what you show them. The energy field you naturally have around you at all times is also described by this card. Some would call it your electromagnetic field or your aura. If you are starting something, such as a new project or relationship, you will find that the zodiac card and planet cards are important to this new beginning. Alright, so I'm going to put that down there. And I do want to break out the Astra Dice because I think it complements this reading with these astrology cards. Let's see. So the Astra Dice are just these 3 dice, okay? One has the planet, one has, just like the cards, a planet, a sign, and a number for the houses. Alright, I just got to grab the book because I forgot to grab the book, like I did last week. So let me just grab that for you. I apologize for the wait. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to throw the dice down, and it looks like that is the sign for Sagittarius. And we have the North Node, oh no wait, that might be, nope, sorry, my dog is getting too close to the camera. I was just about to bump into it. Okay, so, there he goes. What'd you get? Okay, I apologize, because this is the South Node. I knew it was one of the nodes, the North or the South. So this is the South Node, if you can see it. Okay. And we have the 8th house, number 8. And to make sure I was right, this is the sign of Sagittarius, okay? So the way these Astra Dice work is the planet is the what, the sign is the how, and the houses are the where, okay? So we have the what, the where, the what, the how, and the where, okay? So let me go ahead and look up for the what, which is the planet, which we have the South Node, okay? So let me go ahead and find the South Node. And it says, the South Node of the Moon represents issues concerning your past karma. It is speaking of your unremembered past. If you have thrown the South Node, then it's suggesting behavior patterns that may have their roots in past lives, or reactivated so you may experience them again and bring them to a resolution. The South Node holds all your past karma. It is the road already traveled. Okay? So that was your South Node. Now we're going to go to the how, which is the the sign Sagittarius. So let me go ahead and see if I can find the sign Sagittarius. It says, Sagittarius manifest in a freedom-loving, good-humored manner. It is lucky, broad-minded, and tactlessly honest, always exploring new avenues of thought and action. It is both a great teacher and a perpetual student. Sagittarius is optimistic, independent, free-willing, and high-rolling. It is the traveler of the zodiac. If the dice shows Sagittarius, it may be also referring to the time of year between November 23rd and December 21st, when the sun is in Sagittarius, or referring to a person born during this time. Okay, so, it says Sagittarius also rules the hips, thighs, and the thighs in the body, and it rules the following places: Alabama, Australia, Delaware, USA, Illinois, Indiana, Mississippi, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Spain, and Monaco. Okay, and now we're going to move on to the 8th house. So, I don't want to drop it. That was Sagittarius. And now we're going to do the 8th house. So, the 8th house is an area that concerns the deeper mysteries of life. It deals with the serious, fundamental human experiences of birth, sex, death, and the hidden secrets of occult study and the afterlife. On a more mundane level, the 8th house can also refer to shared resources, inheritances, and the money and possession of others. And so I'm going to end that there. I hope you've enjoyed this video or resonated with some of these messages for today. So please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and give me a thumbs up, or click that like button and share my videos with others. You can, there's a list of the descriptions of the card deck that I use below, and I've also listed links that you can follow me on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitter. And so I'm thanking you all for your love and support, and until next time, I'm sending you all much love, peace, and positive vibes.